Your progress does not need to make logical sense. The way in which you move forward in your life is really up to you. It's always up to you. From an early age, we adopted the way society wants to look at the world. And we looked outside of ourselves because we were young. We thought everyone else knew more than us, knew better than us. We were young and impressionable, and we didn't know. We found ourselves in this world where we didn't know what's going on, and we see these people walking around that they look like they know what they're doing. So when you know nothing, when you start from a blank slate and you see all these people that are like doing life a certain way, you say, well, they probably know what they're doing, so I'm just gonna learn how to live life from them. And that's how you have to start. That is how you have to start. Let's just hope that you have good examples. But even if you don't have good examples of role models or people to follow or to start off, and you are given a framework of how to live your life, a narrative that's destructive rather than constructive, that's okay, because that's all a part of the divine cosmic plan anyways. The chess game of life that you are in, that God is playing within your life, that source, spirit, universe creator, the infinite field of consciousness is flowing through you in every single moment with every single decision. Every single move that you make is calculated. It's all a part of the plan. It's all something for you to overcome, for you to go within yourself, to really discover who you are at your core beyond the narrative that you were given when you were young, so that you can really discover who you are. You're taught who you aren't, so you can realize at some point in your life that this isn't working. This isn't, like, we can't continue on like this because it's just not working. So you unlearn it, and then you start to discover who you are beyond that, within that, who you truly are at your very core. But that takes your voluntary choice to do that. And now you're at this point where you have this blank slate, where you're learning more about yourself, where you're discovering who you are on an entirely different level. Where you thought you were one at one point in time, but now you are coming to find, like, well, hey, actually, there are more options in life. There's more ways to do life than what I've been taught. There's no one specific avenue and path of travel. That every single decision that you get to make, that every single decision that you make is one that you get to make, because everything is perspective. And all that you can ever do in any single moment is just do your best. So know that. So know every single decision that you make, you are only doing the best that you could at that time. So never beat yourself up. Have infinite compassion, as much compassion and unconditional love and forgiveness for yourself and this journey that you're on. Because the only thing that's keeping you in a state of, oh, I should be doing this, or I should be doing more, or I'm not good enough, is the ego wanting to control the outcome and the situation. But tap back more into your soul. The soul allows, it understands that the process is not linear. Healing is not linear. That it's not even up to you, really, the pace that you take, because you're going in divine flow, whether you realize it or not. If there's a point and period of your time, of your life, where you're meant to be in friction and hesitation and resistance, that's on purpose. That's by divine design. Those are the fires, those are the forges of the universe that are creating you into the sword that you want to be. But at the same time, the paradox of life is that we're like moving and working towards something, but also you're already that right now. Like, you're already the version of yourself that you want to be. Your power is in this present moment, here, right now. And if you feel like there's something else to do or something else to accomplish, or you're not already that right now. You're telling the universe that you're not that right now. So that will be your current experience. So whatever you're working towards, even if you get to that point, it'll be okay, what's next? It'll be this constant, like you're putting a carrot on a stick in front of you and saying, I need to get to this carrot before I can feel like this. Once you get to that carrot, there'll be another carrot. So keep tapping into that. You are exactly where you need to be. Start living your life right now. It doesn't matter what the outside looks like. And it's okay to have goals and have a plan, but at the same time, leave room to surrender to the divine plan. If there's divine intervention or divine guidance that takes place in situations that you thought should have gone this way, but actually went this way. Every rejection is divine protection. Never, ever forget that. You are always, and I mean always, exactly where you need to be. There is absolutely no exception to it. We are moving into a time on Earth where it's more about how do you want to live your life, not how do you think you should live your life. How do you feel about what you are doing right now? How do you feel? Does what you are doing feel good? Are you tapping into this feeling of like, wow, I'm excited to move forward? Or do you feel like you have to do something because society told you? You have to get a job. You have to do this. You have to live your life a certain way. Because if you live your life on what you think you have to do, you'll always feel like you have to do something. But if you live your life off of a guidance and a framework of I want to do this, then you'll experience getting to want to do something when you wake up in the morning. And this is a slow process. Wherever you're at in it, continue to know that you are exactly in the right place at the right time. Absolutely, I say this all the time, absolutely no question about it. Everything's unfolding in the perfect timing, the perfect direction, and the perfect momentum, the way. There's no question that everything is happening the way it's meant to. Like this moment right here that I'm in was meant to happen. The video that I'm making is meant to happen. Otherwise, I wouldn't be making it. Otherwise, it wouldn't be happening. Everything is divinely perfect in that way. And everything is, your entire reality, your personal reality, your personality is directly experienced by your perspective. And you can shift your perspective into whatever direction you want it to be. But it takes small incremental steps. Sometimes it's going to be, oh, I just want to change my mind to this. And sometimes it's going to be something you don't want to let go of, that the fires of life, the forges of life are going to put you through to grind it out of you. Because if it's something that you don't want to let go of, but it's part of your highest good to let go of it, it's going to be necessary, but it's going to be worth it. It might be painful, but it's going to be worthwhile, because it's like you're getting to the light at the other side of the tunnel. You're getting there, but at the same time, you're already there. You're getting there by knowing that you're already there, by embodying that it's here right now. You're already there. You don't have to do anything else. Like the universe will the universe will lead you. It will push you in the right direction if you just surrender and allow yourself to know that you're exactly where you need to be and everything is happening exactly the way it needs to. You can take divine inspired action. It will come to you. The ideas will come to you. You don't have to sit here and try to figure out, okay, what am I supposed to do to make my dream life come true? No, just sit in the knowing that I'm already living my dream life right now. And then you'll feel like an inspiration. Like if you want to be an artist, you want to be a musician, and you're sitting like, I'm already living my dream life. Okay, it's like the inspired action would come up. Like, what would the version of you that is an artist, a professional touring artist, be doing right now? Okay, you'd probably be making music. You'd feel some divine inspiration to make music. Or even if you don't feel that inspiration, you might feel like this urge to. And even if you don't feel like it in the moment, you get started on it, and then you start wanting to do it more, and you wanted to do it more and more and more. It's the snowball effect. Whatever it is, if you want to paint, or if you want to like direct movies, or if you want to make movies, or like, I mean, whatever it is for you, Small incremental steps create massive change over time. You can move mountains by shoveling, by taking a shovel of dirt and moving it one time a day. Over the course of years, you'll move mountains. You'll be in a completely different place. And that's how any worthwhile change takes place. The biggest artists in the world, the people with like the true like star quality, that energy about them, the artists that broke out, what you don't see, you see them blow up overnight, some, and what you don't see is the years of work that they put in beforehand, in whatever way that their path transpired. But you just see the end product, the end goal. And it doesn't matter what it looks like on the outside. It only matters to you what you feel like on the inside, because you could build a life that's not in alignment with your soul. You could build a life, you can get so much money, you could be a millionaire, but you're like, I'm not happy. What is this doing? So just continue to, I keep rambling on with this video, but just keep on following what feels good to you, what inspires you, what lights you up, because that is most important.